Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be working with double training knives. However, today's lesson can also be done with two Eskrima sticks. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing is to go ahead and work on this motion right here. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. This is a good warm-up exercise, and I'm basically shifting my weight from the right leg to the left leg. Left and to the right, back and forth. Okay, but the difference is I'm dipping down in the middle. So coming from the right and going to the left, I'm not just going like this. It's not just like this, okay? There's this dipping motion, you see. Okay, so I'm going down and up, down and up. So this motion right here is very important. Use your arms as kind of like momentum, okay, to help you do this. You're just going 1 and 2. This is a good warm-up to do in the morning. Warm up your knees, warm up your joints. You're just going back and forth. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Nice and easy. All right, so now we're going to evolve this exercise, and we're actually going to go every time that you go up, we're going to go the opposite arm like this. So if I'm going to the left over here, I'm going to use my right arm to attack this way. Now I dip down, and I'm going to the right, so I'm going to use my left arm over here to go across. So across and across. It's a stab. I'm stabbing across, stabbing across, stabbing across, stabbing across. Come down, and then when you come up, when you pop up, there's your stab, and go across. So 1, 2, 1, 2. You see how I'm going across this way, and then I'm going across? See, I want this. Okay, so just go 1, 2, 1, and 2. For the next part, we're actually going to stab not when you come up, but when you go down, okay? So what we're going to do is, when you go down, bam, there's your stab right there. So I'm shifting, same thing, same motion back and forth just like this. It's just that every time I go down, bam, that's a stab right there. I come up, and bam, that's my stab right there, and I come up. Bam, stab, come up, 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 stab, come up. Okay, so the difference was earlier before you were stabbing on the up. Okay, so you come down, I'm not stabbing, and I stabbed on the up. So in this one, I'm actually going to stab on the down, come up, stab on the down, and come up. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so for this next exercise, what we're going to be doing is, let's first focus on the legs, okay? And we're going to be going right to left. That's the main focus. We're going to start off with the right side, so the right leg is going to push off the ground. You see how it forces my body this way? I'm push off with my right leg, so I'm going to the left, okay? And when I do that, my right leg should be straight, and my left leg should bend, okay? And now the opposite. I'm going to push off with the left leg, so the left leg becomes straight and the right leg should bend. So I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. And notice on this one, there is no down motion. Okay, I'm just going straight to one side, straight to the other side. Okay, so as you do that, you're going back and forth, back and forth. The first thing that we can do is I'm going to push off with my right leg, so that means I'm going to the left. As I go to the left, I'm going to use my right hand to strike, okay? And now I'm going to go with my left side. I'm pushed to the left, so that means I'm going to the right. I'm going to use my left hand to strike. So strike, strike. 1 and 2. I'm going to push off with my right, and my same leg, same hand attacks. Right leg pushes off, so right hand's going to attack. Left leg pushes off, left arm is going to attack. So 1, 2, 1, and 2. And this should force your torso, your hip, and your spine to move like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now the next set that we're going to work on is the same exact motion as we just did, but instead of using the right arm when we push off with the right leg, we're going to go with the left arm. So the left arm is going to go bam, okay? And bam, just like this. So I'm going to the right, then my right arm is going to cut out. If I'm going to the left arm is going to cut out. So that's actually the opposite arm and leg, but I hope you can understand. So I'm pushing this way with the left leg. I'm going to the right, so my right arm is closer, so bam, right there. So I go this way, I'm going to the left arm's closer, bam. So 1, 2, 1, 2. What I'm doing is this kind of motion right here, okay, where I'm sticking the blade, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. The last exercise that we're going to work on is, instead of going left to right like we just did, or the previous exercise where we added this dipping down motion, what we're going to be doing now is actually we're going to be turning the knee, okay? So my right leg is going to turn. So as my right leg turns, I can come in with a chop this way. Next, my left knee and my heel is going to lift up, and I'm going to turn this way. So as I turn, it's a slash right here. This is different from going left to right. And as I stated before, this up and down motion, it's different from that as well. I'm going to turn and cut like this. And then now I'm going to turn and cut this way. So turn and cut. I'm not just turning my body right here. This is, my legs are not moving. I'm just using my torso. That's not what I'm doing. I'm actually using my leg. This is my leg. I know you can't see it. I'm sorry. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here, and I can't film down here. The camera doesn't go that low either. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually involving the leg to cut and the leg to cut. Okay, so this is what we've been working on, is using our legs. It's more body mechanics, using our lower body. So what we're doing here, once again, it needs to come from the lower body to slash. Same with this side over here. The left leg is turning. As my knees turn inwards, as my knee turns inwards, so does the blade come in this way. And then this way. Okay, so my right knee is now turning this way. So instead of shifting back and forth, it's turning, turning, turning. It's like basically do the twist is what you're doing. Okay, so those are different motions that you can practice to make your body mechanics better. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.